Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Isaiah. Welcome to the channel. Today I've got a 2022 KTM RC 390. This is a really neat bike. It's very unique. There's a huge following for these bikes. A lot of people really like them, and now having had one, I can really understand why. These bikes are really cool. They're sharp looking, and they're an absolute blast to ride. This bike is powered by a 390cc single-cylinder motor, liquid-cooled, and paired to a 6-speed transmission. It is an absolute blast. It's the perfect amount of power where you can go out, you can absolutely have a grand time, but you don't have to be doing 150 miles an hour the whole time. So it is an absolute blast to ride. The styling of this bike is very unique. It's got this kind of almost like a fishbowl, very wide, rounded windshield. Interesting up there. These gorgeous fairings. Obviously the blue and orange KTM is just fantastic. The exhaust design on this bike is very interesting. The way the muffler comes kind of back up into the frame. I do like what they did with the muffler. It's a factory muffler, but it has like an aftermarket style look to it. So I think it looks really sharp. The tail on this bike, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of. It's a smidge on the bulky side. I'm usually not bothered by factory tails. I know usually the first mod people do to bikes like these is a fender eliminator kit. I'm usually not too bothered by factory tails, but this one is a little bit ridiculous. So I would definitely be, shortening that up in a sense. But yeah, very sharp bike, very cool. You've got a few good things technology-wise that this bike has. You've got both traction control as well as anti-lock brakes, and yeah, ton of cool technology here to mess around with. You can kind of change the modes for your anti-lock brakes and your traction control. Start it up for you. The other thing that's kind of odd about this bike, and I might have to turn the handlebars straight for you guys to see what I'm talking about, is the rake angle of the front forks is just odd looking to me. It seems like the front fork should be raked out a little further. It looks a little stubby in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it, really personal preference. It's just different. It's unique looking. You can see what I'm talking about with the geometry of that. The gap between the front wheel and the front fairings is very small. Usually they're raked out a little bit further. But drop a comment if you know why. I'm sure that's for a reason. KTM does not take their, design lightly. They do things smartly. They do it for a reason. I'm sure it's got something to do with the wheelbase length. I know a lot of people use these bikes for track days and racing, so drop a comment, tell me why that's the case. It's just a little on the goofy looking side, but that's all right. Got a nice little sound to it for a single cylinder. And yeah, that is the 2022 KTM RC 390. If you guys have any questions that I did not answer in this video, please drop a comment. And if you like power sports videos, please check out my channel because I've got more rolling out all the time. Thanks, guys.